Hi students, good morning you all. After we have seen more topics in management accounting such as meaning, definition, objectives, characteristics and in importance, we are moving towards ratio analysis which is an important tool for the management accounting, and it is also important in theory as well as some. Okay, let us move to the meaning of ratio analysis. What is ratio analysis? Simply to say, before seeing the meaning given in the PPT, ratio analysis is a tool which is used by the management accounting to analyze the various items presented in the financial statement. Let it be gross profit, net profit, debtors, balance sheet. In balance sheet items like debtors, creditors. Okay, we will see in detail from the next sessions. Okay, come to the class. What is ratio analysis? Ratio analysis is a quantitative method. We all know what is quantitative method. That means it's measuring in terms of money value. In numbers, simple to say in number. For example, stock 1 lakh. Here number is given, so it can be measured. So it is called to be quantitative. So ratio analysis is a quantitative method of gaining insight into the company's liquidity, operational efficiency and profitability. Okay, to simply to say, ratio analysis is used to measure the company's profitability, liquidity and efficiency. This is the three things. Liquidity means the company which can easily movable with cash. Okay. Then efficiency, you all know the efficiency and profitability. To measure the three things in a company, we are using the ratio analysis. From where we can measure these three things? It is measured in financial statement. Financial statement is nothing but P&L, profit and loss account and balance sheet. Okay. Next, coming to the meaning, thoroughly it says what is it? It is one of the tool. I already told you that ratio analysis is one of the tool to measure the financial performance of the company. ஒரு கம்பெனியோட ஃபினான்சியல் பர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் எப்படி இருக்கு அப்படின்னு தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறதுக்காக பயன்படுத்தக்கூடிய ஒரு கருவி தான் ரேஷியோ அனலைசிஸ். ஓகே, நெக்ஸ்ட் it is a comparative analysis between two factors. Taking any two factors and comparing the two factors, maybe gross profit or net profit, anything, sales and profit. Here two factors, variable, it may be also called as variables. One is sales, another one is profit. Comparing the two factors. Next one, business performance can be measured. uh, who is benefited with the business performance? The outsider, the external parties like shareholders, consumer, government, bankers. How come they are benefited? Yes, by knowing the business performance, they will invest in the company or they will give some debts to the company. Okay, it must be interpreted against some standard. Here in measuring the figures, we are using some standards. Okay, next, here, once again, it must be interpreted against some standard. Apart from the absolute profit figure, the management might find a need of relative data information about the variables. I told you already what are the variables. It may be a sales or profit or office expenses, anything it may be. The items which are the figures which are in the financial statement, each figures is called to be a variables. Okay, next, it is evaluates the financial condition. As already told, to evaluate the financial condition of the firm, we are using the ratio analysis. it acts as a yardstick. Yardstick is nothing but measuring tool. Okay. This tool is useful for all the various stakeholders. Stakeholders here, who are the stakeholders? The outside persons. Stakeholders is nothing but the outside person. Who are they? Shareholders, bankers, creditors, lenders, investors, government. The shareholders will benefited with the ratio analysis tool. By seeing the performance of the company, he will come to invest in the company. The banker will come forward for giving the loan to the company. Likewise, the creditor will be benefited by using the ratio analysis. He come forward to provide credit facilities to the company. Likewise, lenders, the investors and government. Government can use this to know the company's efficiency and profitability. By that, it can collect the tax. Okay. So, these are the purpose for these persons use this as a tool to measure the company's performance. Simple to say, ratio analysis is tool to measure the financial performance of the company. Okay, ஒரு கம்பெனியோட ஃபினான்சியல் பொசிஷன் எப்படி இருக்கு அப்படின்னு தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறதுக்காக பயன்படுத்தக்கூடிய ஒரு கருவி தான் ரேஷியோ அனலைசிஸ். நெக்ஸ்ட், there are four ways to analyze ratio. There are four ways. First one, trend analysis. Trend analysis helps to analyze the movement of variable across year. For example, we will take the sales as a variable. Okay, what is the sales in 2018? What is the sales in 2019? What is the sales in 2020? Likewise, it helps in comparing the sales variable for each year. It's called to be trend analysis. Trend is nothing but year time for comparison. It may be year, month, week, like that. Next, coming to the comparative analysis. This helps to compare the two companies. For example, A and B. It may be interfirm or intrafirm. So, it helps in comparing with two firm. Okay. Next, individual ratio analysis. It helps to analyze the individual variable. Okay. For example, we will take the profit. Profit is one of the individual variable. How come this profit affect the sales, purchases, likewise expenses? Okay, here the individual variable is profit. One profit will affect each and every variables around it. So, to analyze the individual variable, we are using individual ratio analysis. Next, group ratio analysis. It helps the firm to determine the group of ratios. That means combination. Okay. So, like that example they have given gross profit, net profit, operating profit. Likewise, we will see this in detail in the later classes. Okay. Next, usefulness of ratio analysis. How come the ratio analysis is useful? Okay. First one, simplification of data. The vast data is simplified with the help of ratio analysis. Simplified. It will help the people to understand easily. Okay. Next, helps in disclosing operational efficiency. With the help of ratio analysis, the company management can know the efficiency of the company easily. Next, it's a benchmark for comparison. It's an important tool for comparison. As I already told you, the previous year or current year or the past, like that, it will help for the comparison. Next, it helps for planning. Next, it is useful for the management as a managerial tool. Okay. The manager can use this ratio analysis for taking decisions. Okay. Next, analyzing financial statement. It helps to analyze completely the financial statement like P&L and balance sheet. Next, it's a scanning device. Whatever happens in the company, it helps to scan everything, analyze it and gives the result. So, it's called as a scanning device. Next. That's all. Thank you, students. We will see in the next class. take down as it notes, and this unit covers theory plus sum. We are now watching only the theory. Theory is not ended. In the next PPT, I will also give some theories. After that, we will go for the sum. So please take down in the notebook. Thank you. Thank you very much.